Okay, hi. I'm back. I decided I wanted to do something fun, and I'm playing Topia. I haven't played this in, gosh, forever now. I think. Ay ay ay. Anyways, I haven't played today, so I'm gonna like my own house because I'm a narcissist. Uh, I have no idea what I want to do in this game yet. Um, what I'm probably going to do is do my daily quest, and then gonna like decorate my house, make it look pretty. Uh, First I want to look at the clothes because I love clothes because I'm a girl, and girls love clothes. Um, do they have anything good? Oh, I actually do like those hairstyles. Give me those hairstyles. What do they have for shirts? I do not like either of those names. No, I don't like yoga. That's kind of cute though. I can make that work. I can make that work too. Gosh, I wish this mouse didn't click so loud. Hang on, I'm gonna click it all the way over here so that no one can hear it. All these snow boots are kind of cute though. Where's the hairs? I seen the hairs. Yeah, those are kind of cute. I like how it has like a little loading screen up there. That gives me an idea for like a shirt I should make. Where are these? Okay, they're just earrings. Alright, I might just buy just that. Actually, is there any cute skirts? Nope, you're all pants. Okay, you all hate me. Is there any shorts? Nope. Alright, cool. I didn't want shorts anyways. I do have cargo pants, but... Wait, that will go good with the, 11,000? How much is this hair? Oh. That's more reasonable. Okay. I forgot I had shoes on. No. I am not gonna switch to that outfit because I want to get my quests done for the day. And I have gifts. Venture Island? What? What is this gambling stuff? Huh? Okay, tap to get your movements. Use remote control. Cuddy cookies. Purchase to get more dice. Oh, yeah, it's literally gambling. Alright. Alright. You know what? Yeah, let's gamble. See, I got nothing. I got nothing from that. What am I even gambling for? Cookies? Exchange store? I mean, I guess it's cute, but like... I don't know, I'm a clothing person. I like clothes. I actually have a pack, I have a pack that I really want. What the fudge? Have I not finished this? Man, okay. Dang. I didn't finish that. Anyways, there's a pack in this that I really want. It's not this, it's this, but I want it green. Okay, I couldn't even attempt to get that if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm poor. I love when things are just like, oh yeah, look, see, you could totally get this. You can get this outfit, right? But you need to spend the real world money, and I don't have real world money, so, where the fuck says benefit? Oh, did I miss a gift? Exchange store, oh. Sorry, I like getting all my gifts. Because I'm greedy. I'm a greedy person. Alright, let's go see if I can find anything to decorate my house with. That basket would be cute. How much is this basket? I shall purchase the basket. Oh, I could have a convenience store. Oh, you know what I should do, though? I should make, like, a tavern inn from, like, D&D or something like that. That'd be fun. Y'all don't even know what my house looks like, though. I should probably show you, y'all my house first. What's this? Restaurant dining chair? Yes, please. I need more chairs. Stop jumping around in joy. There is no joy and whimsy here. Only sadness and despair. I don't know. What Is that a T-Rex? I need that for my house, like, now. How much is this T-Rex? I do need those stream likes, though, actually. But I want to see how much the T-Rex is. How do I want the T-Rex. Wait. Oh my gosh, can my character run? How much is the T-Rex? It's 40 stars. The T-Rex is 40 stars. Oh, I don't know if I should spend my hard-earned stars on it. How do you get more stars? Okay. Okay, theoretically, I could spend my hard-earned stars on that. Or I could save them. I'm spending my hard-earned stars on the wall-mounted T-Rex because I think it is funny and it will go up in my room. And then I will buy one of these to go in my room. And then I will buy all of these, which is only 2. So, you know, not many. Yeah, I bought all of the Streamlights because I love Streamlights. And I'll show you why in a second. Also, I should mention, I haven't played this game, in like... Jeez, how long has it been? I just recently started getting back into it. I stopped playing around the My Little Pony event because I was sad because I couldn't get all this stuff because I love My Little Pony. Well, not much anymore. I kind of like it because it was like something I liked as a kid, and now it's just like, alright, I'll get the stuff for it. What is my daily quest? Give me my daily quest. Alright, petting a cat 3 times, 8 quality, and then 4 butterflies. Alright, gotcha. I'll do that when I get to my house. I'm gonna hit that bird. Am I gonna get immediately distracted? Can I... Wait, is that the end of the rainbow? Can I actually go to the end of the rainbow? Hang on. Immediately got distracted. I am like a bird. I see sparkly thing. I go towards sparkly thing. Hang on. Wait, can I go to the end of the rainbow? I need that for a quest. Where'd you go? That's not what I wanted. Yes. You are not a butterfly. I swear if I drive all the way out here and I can't even, like, get to the end of the rainbow, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be like a toddler whenever they find out that, like, you can't get to the end of the rainbow. Come on, please. Please. I'm right there. Oh, it was an optical illusion the whole time. That actually makes me really sad. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. Whatever. I didn't want it. Ooh. Bubble. What the fudge is a rainbow bouquet? I don't know. I feel like an old person anytime I play this game because, like, there's like 5 bazillion things going on all at once, and I'm just like, I want to fish and cook. That is it. I want to fish, cook, and make my house look nice. Because, like any cozy game should, I should be able to do all those things and more. And yet another bubble. Alright, hang on. Give me the bubble. Alright. I have no idea if that's good or not. Alright, I wanna go to my house now. Hang on. I won't have to stop for a stupid but... You're joking. You're joking. I hate this game for the one reason and one reason only. I have to stop and wait to fill this up. And if I move or put away the tool, it like... Oh. Can you hurry up, please, 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 please. Thank you. Alright, I don't like wasting it. Because, yeah, anyways. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna encounter everything on my way to my house. I wanna go home. I wanna show off my house, bro. Another car, hang on. I wanna hit them. I wanna hit them with my car. Why is your car faster than mine? Wait, no, that's not fair. Is it because you had to pay for yours? Yeah, alright, I hit them with my car. I hit them multiple times with my car. Alright, and now I gotta drive away. They're probably gonna be like, what? Also, I have to say, for as much as I've played this game, not a single person has hit me with their car. Like, they do... Like they do very well avoiding me with their car. I think the person I hit with my car is trying to follow me. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, no. Oh, shoot. I clicked out. Oh, do they just live beside me? Did I just hit my neighbor? Oh, I just hit my neighbor. Oh. My bad. Anyways, welcome to the Cribio. Okay, so this is my gazebo. As you can see, why I need my string lights. I'm gonna try to fill up all of this with string lights. I'm gonna try to make everything glow for free because I'm not paying money on this game. What are you doing here? I was supposed to just hit you with my car and then you were supposed to leave. Why are you driving your car on my ice? Chat, I don't think that's where you're not supposed to park there. I wish I could chat to other people who weren't my friends, because I'd totally say, I don't think you're supposed to park there. Also, ignore the fact that my dog is hungry. Why are you driving into my... Okay, I hit them with my car once, and they start trying to destroy my plants, bro. Can you all believe that? The jealousy. Also, I have to say, I am apparently very bad at gardening and everything, because... Holy crap. Anyways, where's my gardening stuff? Hello? That's not a drawing board, that's a trash can! That's a trash can! Whatever. Whatever, that's sugar, bro, no, wait, that's frosted stuff, my bad. Turns out me and this game are both as stupid. Oh, I used up all my little seeds that I was looking for. Alright, that's fine. I'll just plant tomato seeds. I do have to say, though, out of all the cozy games out there, my favorite is still probably, like, Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. And then right after that, I would say Disney Dreamlight Village for, like, Nintendo Switch and consoles. Not for the phone. For the phone, it is a completely one of those phone apps, kind of like Smurf Village or whatever, like those Facebook mom group apps. We have to pay for everything. But like Disney Dreamlight Village is like pretty fun though, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like those games, but you don't have to pay for everything. Like sure, you can pay for stuff, but you can like equally, you know, buy the things, which is what I did. Like, not buy the things, work for the things. What are you doing in my house? Okay then, whatever. I'm gonna go put up a T-Rex in my house anyways. Yeah, oh my gosh, my drawing room. I think they're driving all over my house. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, we got the kitchen. Ooh, the kitchen. Wait, this isn't the drawing room. This is the living room. Drawing room's up here. I shall put the T-Rex, because I have nothing in this room, because this is where the fish tank that's, out there used to be. I'm going to put my T-Rex in here. Where did I put my T-Rex? Girly Pop, I will, in fact, harm your house. Alright. There we go. I wonder if they notice I just put a massive T-Rex right there. Ah, they don't care. He's my buddy, though. Oh, I can sit up here? Oh. I didn't know that. Why are you in my house? Okay. This is the drawing room. And this is where I'm gonna put that carpet that I just bought. What is that music? Oh. It'd be so funny if she's making a video with my house because she thinks it's nice. Alright, there we go. What are you doing? Alright, whatever. Can Can I shut the blinds? No? Okay, it'd be kind of cool if I could. But yeah, this is one of my porches. You can go up here, and I think she's touring around the place with her bike. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. I got an outdoor bathroom. Because I'm fancy and rich. I want everyone to see me when I take a bath. My extremely long baths. And I hate the fact that this won't go away. But, yeah, and then my room, I need to add, like, a bunch of stuff. I was gonna add the T-Rex in here, but, that one room needed more stuff. Did you just park your bike up here? My bike now. And you would- oh my gosh, wait, was that what you were trying to do this entire time? Drive your bike off the ledge fast enough that you, like, landed on a house? It'd be so funny if that was true. Whee! There. That's where I like to park bikes. Alright. Alright, so that is not what I wanted to do. So, I think... okay, they're leaving now. I'll wave them goodbye. Bye. Yeah, they're too far gone to see that. Alright. What I'm probably going to do is... I know I said I was going to do my quests, but honestly... I don't care. Wait, hang on. Should I care? I should care, actually. Wait. My house got back. What's my evaluation score? 1,000? If more hobby, it would surely make you find the full set. Looks fantastic. It's a tad bit empty. Try adding a few new pieces of... yeah, I know it's empty. Oh shoot, I can get stuff from this? I genuinely, I did not know I could get stuff from that. Why are the pants so not cool? Well, they kind of look like sweatpants that you sleep in. But why do they kind of match my outfit? I don't know. Speaking of my outfit, say hello to my fits. Actually, wait, did the pants I just buy go with this? Yeah. All of it goes with it. Do I have a top that goes with this? I do! Look how cute! Oh, and this is a sweater that I made. It's a Hungry Hungry Caterpillar sweater. But yeah. Oh, that looks adorable. What hat did I get? I forgot. Oh yeah, I got this. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a shirt to go with this, but that's gonna take me hours, and I wanna wait until I get, my, whatever it's called. Black comp working. What to wear, what to wear. I think we're gonna wear this. Because what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making a tiny cottage, or like D&D inn. Because I'm crazy. But first, I gotta save the things I just did in my house. Sadly, you can't, like, update a house that you just did. Like, it won't update the furniture or anything. I'll have to replace it. Funny tree. That's what I'll name it. Funny tree. Alright, and then... I'll make a new one. And I might have to look up, like... some inspiration photos. But, like... I don't know. Alright. Because I know somewhat, like, of the idea that I'm doing. Like, what I kind of want to do. But at the same point, I don't know, what vibe I'm going for. What I'm vibing with. So, let me open up... Can I even open it up? Hello? Okay, let me open up Firefox. There we go. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna search up Topia. Okay, I found something that I want to try to not completely replicate, but just like use as inspiration. Because I think it's pretty and unique, and I'm gonna steal some of it. What I'm mainly stealing is like, um, oh my gosh, you can make entire. How much room do I have to build? I could maybe make 2 houses far apart. Sorry, I just felt like. Oh, hi, Silver! I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? I was working on Rocky, earlier, but I gave up because I'm using a mouse and I started getting mad. Big Met time mad. But, hi, Silver, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever, dude. I am doing alright. Like I just said, Rocky made me big mad. So, I swapped over to a cozy game, and now we're gonna get big mad making a house. I'm gonna be trying to make, like, Dude, that's what I was doing last time. You know when I first textured, Rocky? I was using a mouse. The entire model I made with a mouse. It's alright for, like, 3D modeling, but texturing, I prefer to have a Wacom. Which is insane, because when I was younger, I used to use a mouse for everything. I've gotten so spoiled anymore. Genuinely, I'm a spoiled little girl. Oh, thank you, dude! Yeah, it took me a hot minute to, like, texture him, and I ended up giving up, because after, like, an hour, I barely got anything done, and I'm just like, I'm too tired for this, because I've been tired all day today. But I, like, really wanted to stream, because I think streaming is fun, and I want to, like, keep it on schedule, because then maybe one day Twitch will be nice to me, and, like, let more than 3 people see my stream. Alright, we're gonna name this Tavern Inn. That's why aren't you? Okay, there we go. I'm thinking about doing, like, 2 little city things. Because I looked up, like, inspiration photos, and this one person has, like, just straight up an entire town. I feel, yeah, the summer heat makes me so unmotivated to do anything. True. That is so true, actually. I am so tired, like, all the time. I'm just like, man, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Can I go to bed, please? Okay. So, should I make an entire little town, or should I just make, like, one big tavern? Choices. Because on one hand, one big tavern would be maybe slightly easier to make. But on the other hand, big town would be really fun. Choices. Or I could do what this one person did, make 2 houses and then connect them via a bridge. Town? Alright, we got a vote for town. I'm doing a town. Alright, I'm still gonna have an inn, though, because I want to make a tavern inn. Alright. Hang on. What the fudge? That's not what I wanted. Alright, we should start out with the foundation. Alright, by the way, the controls on this for PC are utterly insane, and I actually hate it. Like, genuinely. Like, to move the camera, you don't, right-click, right? Like, right now I'm right-clicking the entire time, and then I'm gonna left-click. Same thing. It's depending on, like, where you are on the screen, because this is, like, originally not computer, a tablet game or like a phone game, so they have like a bunch of touch controls that like they haven't like they don't have different controls for the computer. And bro, like I have to touch over here to move my screen. It's crazy. Like, controls are kind of crap, but it's better than trying to build on the phone, because on the phone it sucks. Alright. Where are my walls? First things first. I will be, in fact, moving this up so that we can have stairs. But, let's make this a house. Yeah, it's very confusing. When I first started playing, I genuinely couldn't figure out how to move the camera. And I had to look at a YouTube video. Dude, if I have to look at a YouTube video to figure out how to move the camera, I think you did something wrong. It was crazy and insane. I think I might make this house a little bigger. I might move it up a little bit, because I want to be able to put stuff down. I got a new roof? Oh shoot, bro, I got a new roof. I didn't even notice. Sadly, I won't be able to really use that, because that has, like... Also, Silver, I don't know if you've played this game, like, at all, but a lot of the stuff is, like, a gambling gacha game, and you have to, like, pay real money to get stuff. Like, they'll give you stuff for free. It's the only reason I keep playing, because they'll, like, give you some good stuff for free, but most of it's like, oh yeah, you gotta pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. Alright, Oh, it is? Oh, hang on. I'll show you my... You know what? Yeah, I'll keep it like this. I'll show you my house, because apparently I have a kind of pretty house. But yeah, this game is like a cozy game, but like with tons of, pay-to-use things. Like, none of the main stuff. Yeah, it's not pay-to-win. The only thing you have to pay for is cosmetics, which I still think is a little sucky. But they do tend to do pretty well with, like, giving out free things. Like, yeah, but, like, these little... Excuse me. These little heart thingies, all of this, besides these boots, because these boots only cost the blue ones. These hearts cost real world money. Which is crazy to me. And, like, all of this costs real world money. If you don't have enough blue hearts, you'll have to buy them with pink hearts. And it's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I might go into a Discord server and beg for some of these, like, what are they called? Gilded Acorns Exhibition Pass, right? Because I really, really want this. Like, genuinely, I want this, but not like this. I want it like, how did I want it? I wanted it like this. I want it like this. I want him to look like, what is that cookie's name from Cookie Run? It's whatever that guy's name is. But, yeah, these little things cost real world money, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I wish there was a way I could, like, earn that stuff, but the only way you can earn it... Yeah, like a bard! I want to be a bard so bad. My outfits that I have are, like, these, and you have, like, save presets. But, like, these types of outfits. And they had a collab with, like, My Little Pony, which I think was pretty cool, which is, like, the pink hair in most of these. But, sadly, I didn't get most of the stuff for the My Little Pony collab because it cost real-world money. And they did have a way you could technically get stuff, but I didn't log on every day, so I wasn't able to get the free stuff. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, I have so many fun little cute outfits. Because I love making outfits in this game. Like, we got the cat, you can even make clothes in this game, kind of like Animal Crossing. Like, I made this, hungry caterpillar sweater. But, yeah, I need to stop talking about these things. I want to show off my house, because it took me, like, a day to make my house. Because my house used to look like crap, and I was like, man, I made my house look better, and so I made it look better. Yeah. So if you look, right here, I got a gazebo. I got an ice rink, which that person, earlier, before you joined Silver, I had someone that I hit with my car. They followed me and then drove their car into my house, and then drove their bike on my roof. And apparently they still haven't got their stuff, and I think that's really funny, actually. That's not my door. But yeah, I got a kitchen, I got a crafting table, like Minecraft. You can write actual stories, and I'll show you. I was making it for my friend. Yeah, they drove on my roof. It was crazy. I was like, bro, why are you on my roof? Anyways, as you can see from here, I got a Slenderman X Reader fic. I thought it was really funny, and trust me, it's nothing, like, serious. I did it completely for funnies, for my friend who's, like, really into creepypastas, or, like, we used to be, right? And she used to read stuff like that, but it was, like, more vampires, and I used to read, like, Slenderman, but it wasn't, like, X-Reader or anything. Yeah, I found one other person who did an X-Reader, because, you can see other people's creations, and I didn't buy it because I was stupid, and then they left the server, and I couldn't buy their book anymore. I was so sad. Also, we got the outdoor bathroom. Outdoor bathroom. Because I'm crazy, and you can even change, like, your hairstyles and stuff. And, like, you have to go to here to change your hairstyles, and I think that's bollocks. Ah, dang it. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Be a ginger. Be ginger. I curse you with ginger. I curse you with gingivitis. You know what? That works. You can't even see she's a ginger anymore. Aye. But, yeah, and, like, you have to do, like, daily quests. There are so many different hair colors. Dude, Silver, you should totally get this game. It's so fun. They have tons of different hairstyles and hair colors. A lot of the funner hairstyles, though, are, like, you know, these paid things, like these. Like, wait, does this even have a hairstyle? Yeah, like, hang on, let me show you, like, the good hairstyle. Yeah, the good hairstyles are, like, in these stupid packs, and if I reset, I can show you the hair. And take off my hat, apparently, because I forgot I have a hat on. But, like, these are, like, all the good hairstyles are in these, like, packs. And I think it's such bollocks, bro. Yeah, it's like Infinity Nikki. I used to play that a lot, and then I stopped because it took so much processing power from my computer. It was crazy. Is that a castle in front of me? Double braids are so cute. I love them. I wish I could afford them. This is just straight up a castle. Yeah, there are, like, people who are really good at building in this game, and I think it's insane. Like, what the fudge is this? This is just straight up a Oh, I think I know why this person's good at, why some people are good at building, because this is, like, the third castle I've seen with that layout. Are there tutorials on how to build? Is that why people are such good builders, and it took me, like, forever to figure out how to build something nice? That would make a lot of sense, actually. Give me the bubble. Alright. Anyways, we gotta go, what I'm gonna do right now is go get these butterflies to this old guy over here. That's not a way up there. And I guess I'll do my... And then I guess I'll, do my quest thingies. Not my quest thingies, my, yeah, my quest thingies, get those done and over with, and then I'll go start work on the tavern. Because we need to make a tavern. Dude, take your butterflies. I don't know why you need butterflies. Yes, I got butterflies. Here. Where's the fourth? I had a fourth one. Yeah, I need more time to prepare. I had a fourth one. What happened to it? Dude, did I eat it? Did I turn around and eat it? Dude. Dude, this is not funny. Where'd my other thing go? Hold up. Silver, my backpack ate my 4th butterfly. Chat, this is no bueno. There it is. I need a butterfly. No. Nope. That's not. What the fudge? Catch the butter. Okay. There we go. I almost crashed out there a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna hit him with my car. Oh shoot, did that actually... I think I actually hit him with my car and he went flying. I'm not used to things interacting with my car like that. Normally it doesn't. Here, have all the butterflies. Yeah, alright, now I need quality timber. I don't even have quality timber for myself. I don't even get why I'm giving it to this guy. What the fudge? How did that open up? I don't care about the drawing board. It keeps... My game's glitched to where it keeps popping up drawing board, and I don't have a drawing... Well, I have a drawing board, but I've already done that little quest where it goes like, this is how you use a drawing board. I've already done that. But it won't stop popping it up, and I'm getting very mad at it. Can I, like, get all my quality timber within, like, 5 seconds? Because that'd be super nice, because I don't want to do this. I want to go make my tavern. This is a man's job. I'm not a man, I'm a woman. I should be making my house look pretty. Pet any cat 3 times. Is there any other fetch quest? Stone. Collect 22 stones. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I gotta go find Patty real quick. Where the fudge is Patty? Where's Patty at? Patty! Oh, hang on. I love gold. Call me a gold digger because I love gold. Wait, was that bird in the sky? The duck's swimming in the air. Wait, hold up. Wait, no. Dude, you can't. He just went back in the ocean like he wasn't doing anything. I seen that. I know what you are. You're a skinwalker. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. Run. I need to. What do you mean? Oh, he's screaming at me. I almost get murdered by a skinwalking dog. I would be the only one, of course, to get murdered by a skinwalking dog. It'd be so funny. Alright, hang on. Alright, can I, like, cut through all of this? That'd be super nice. Oh, you wanna hear something really funny, chat? About my house? I had to collect, like, 600 branches because I had so many bushes. I'm gonna run to this person's backyard to cut through. What the fudge? Who fences off their backyard? That's not... This isn't fair. I'm trying to use you as a shortcut, and you're not... What the fudge? This isn't fair. Dang. What the fudge? Who builds their house like this? I should be able to cut through your backyard. Why does everyone have a gated community nowadays? What the fudge? Why is your house so small? Hang on, I'm gonna go break in real quick. What's this tint? Yeah, I'm gonna turn- Oh! I pushed the button of deletion. Holy crap, never mind. Oopsie daisy, I accidentally deleted that person's entire existence by clicking the light off. I didn't know that was your life support, my guy. Alright. Patty. Yeah, I popped a bubble for you. Oh, you collected quite a few bubble gifts? Yeah, I have. Give me 1 second. I'm refilling my water. I'm thirsty. You know what I need to make for my PNG tuber? I need to make, I need to make her, like, drinking water, so whenever I take, like, a big gulp of my water, my PNG tuber does it too. Let me make sure I get this lid on tight, because if I knock this over, I'm getting water on all my electronic devices, and then no more streaming! Alright, Pradati, alright, you've collected quite a few bubble gifts. I have. Wait. Okay. Alright, whatever. Now I gotta pet a cat 3 times. Bubble gossip, I don't care. I don't care about gossip in this game. I genuinely play it just for the funnies. What the fudge? Oh. I accidentally clicked out of the game. Oopsie. I'm not gonna lie, most games that I play, unless it's like a story-heavy game, I don't pay attention to the story. Like, what, oh yeah. Yeah, cat time. We gotta go pet a cat. I have a cat, luckily, so that's gonna be easy for me. But funny story time. So, I don't know if you know this, but I play Project Sekai, which is a rhythm game. Alright, come here, cat. I need to pet you. Kitty is almost starved. Shh. My viewers don't need to know I don't feed my cats. Shush, Dave. Shush. Am I gonna feed the cat? No, okay, I'm starving, actually. Yeah, I do too. Anyways, like I was saying, story time. I play Project Sekai. My mom made a play date for my little sister, right? And they had a kid who was like 15. Well, turns out that she also liked Project Sekai, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And like, she likes it so much, she jailbroke her phone to play Project Sekai's Japanese servers, right? Well, she was like asking me things like, oh, how did you like the story? Who's your favorite character? You know, this is my favorite. And like started asking me questions about the story of Project Sekai. And I looked her dead in the eye and I said, listen, I actually don't know anything about the story. I know a little bit about Wonderhoy because that's like clowns and I love clowns, right? But anything else, I don't know. Like, I am so sorry. Like, she started talking about the story of like the, Midnight whatever ones. No idea. No idea what she was talking about. And I'm like, girly, I am so sorry. And then me and her played, like, the actual rhythm game part, and I found out that I'm slightly above a 15-year-old. Wait, no, I don't have him. I don't have that bug. I don't have that bug. I don't have that bug. Yeah, I knew I didn't have that bug. Anyways. What the fudge was that? Oh, mystery gift. Yay. But yeah, I need to start paying attention to stories and stuff, but it's just kind of hard whenever they're like games that aren't story heavy. Like, I hate to say this, but Project Sekai, I enjoy the game more when I'm not like forced to watch a cutscene of people talking. Like, it's so boring when I have to watch them talk, and I'm just like, dude, let me play my rhythm game in peace. I don't want to know the drama between these high schoolers. Yeah, me too. I would rather, like, the only visual novel that I have ever played is Doki Doki Literature Club. Whatever, I can't say it. And besides that, I don't really play, like, visual novels or anything like that, because it's just a bunch of cutscenes to me. The only other I do play visual novels, but that's funny ones, that have some gameplay, like, Day Shift at Freddy's would be a good one, actually. Because I guess that would be considered a visual novel. But yeah, if a game has too many cutscenes, I immediately, like, mentally clock out. Like, immediately. I have TikTok brain. Alright, can this hurry up, please? Alright. Oh, I probably shouldn't run away from it. Oh, shoot. I used one of my good ones. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the brown one. Dang. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, speaking of visual novels, there's a visual novel that I really want to buy, but again, I'm poor, so I'm not buying it anytime soon. But if I do buy it, I'll play it on stream, even though it is a little bit chaotic. I want to play Dial Town on stream. I would love to play that game. I watched a playthrough of it, and my favorite character is Randy. Like, Randy, genuinely, I like him. He's my favorite out of that entire game. I love pathetic men. Anyways, did I get all my quests done? Yeah, alright. What am I doing? Sorry, I got branch brain on my head because I got a little bit of branch trauma because this thing costed me 600 branches and I had to branch hunt for like 20 minutes. Not a fun time. Upgradable. I can upgrade my level. Daisy Lightbud. Oh yay. Oh joyous me. Now I have to wait what? Another 2 days before I can upgrade again? Or level up? I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for like level, what is this? Yeah, level 25. Dial Town is a dating sim? Yes, it is a dating sim. I probably should have said that first. Dial Town is a dating simulator. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. Dating Town. Dial Town is a dating simulator, where you are a monster, and you are trying to find a nice place to lay your eggs, and everyone has like either typewriters or phones on their heads, right? And I swear that's important because there are people who are racist against typewriters or racist against phone heads. And it's really funny. And it's an actual plot point. But, and so you go around and you, like, try to find a date to let you into this fairgrounds because the fairgrounds would have a nice, moist place for your eggs. And it's so funny. And you can, like, pick a couple people. And how you find Randy is he's literally a call girl. You find his number on the, on, like, what was it? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was a phone book or... mind you, it's been a while since I watched the gameplay, and I, like, tried not to watch anymore because I really wanted to play the game myself. But it is so funny, and I love it so much. It is made by the same person who made Day Shift at Freddy's. And I genuinely want to play it. I think it'd be so much fun. Not only that, but, I want to play, what was it? It was another stupid... I want to play Colonel Sanders and Love on stream. It is an official KFC dating simulator. I think that would be fun. I think that would be very fun. But you know what I should do on stream? What happens when player... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch that far into the playthrough because I watched that up to that point and I went, gosh, this is a game I would enjoy. I need to, like, not watch anymore to not spoil myself from it. So, yeah. Because I think it would be so much fun to play and, like, going blind. Did I get more likes? I got 4 likes today. Yay! Well, not today. Since this season started. Whatever. Alright. I think I am ready to start building once more. But I will definitely still be yapping about these random things. Because I'm crazy and insane. Hang on, I need a bit of a drink. Colonel Sanders. KFC Colonel Sanders, it's a DILF. Yes. Yes. True. True. That is the most truest statement I have ever read in my life. I got a new room. I got a new structure. Is that why everyone's good at building? They just use base structures? Oh. That explains so much. You know, I could technically just use this for the inn and then call it a day. Just use this, but I don't think it would be the same. That don't hit the same, actually. Yeah, that don't hit the same. Yeah, I don't have mods. It was double checked by auto mods. I do think it's kind of funny how the AI for auto mods went, you can't call Carl Sandals is a DILF, not in this very small streamers thing, and I was just like, yeah, no, that's allowed, actually. You must speak your truth. Alright, I'm gonna get some fences, and I'm gonna use these to help. Ooh, I got hedges? I got hedges now. Ooh, those would be nice. Anyways, these are gonna be permanent fences, but these are gonna be, like, telling me where everything is, type of fences. We're gonna put one here, over there. What the fudge? Alright. And then I'll, like, let this be the walkway. And then I want there to be, like, a staircase, like, right here and here. And then this one can be, like, the tavern. This can be, like, a smithy. I want the door to be here. And then we can have the smithy connected to a bakery. Yeah, a bakery. And then, yeah, I can have it connect to a bakery. And the bakery's door will be on the same line as that one, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna have a bakery door going out right here, because of course. And then when I get more money and I get more space, I will make an alleyway. I cannot wait till I get more money in this game. I can't wait to be not poor in this game, bro. By the way, what are your thoughts on online series like The Amazing Digital Circus or Hell of a Boss? I love The Amazing Digital Circus. I am genuinely one of the biggest fans ever, because I've been following Gooseworks since she made the green little Gorbo guy. I can't remember his name right now. Rumo? I think it's Rumo. But, like, I've been following them since then, and I got to see, like, their first little thoughts of The Amazing Digital Circus. Hell of a Boss, kind of the same. I've been following VizzyPop since, like, her Die Young video. Sadly, though, I kind of think she fell off with Hell of a Boss. And my biggest gripe with it is the fact she went from, like, you know, a show about where people send their contracts to these imps, and then, like, you're a newer fan? Yeah. Newer fan of what? Hell of a Boss or The Amazing Digital Circus? Because my issues with Hell of a Boss is literally just, it went from a show of imps getting contracts to kill people to, I think the last time they went up to Earth to kill people was like 2 years ago, in a short. Which is crazy to me. Because, like, what do you mean? I wish I had a fountain, bro. A fountain would be so cool, like, right here. Alas, I am still mega poor in this game. You wanna know what I'm even more poor in? You followed Hell of a Boss in Season 1? Yeah. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna flame you if you think it's, like, the most amazing thing since sliced bread. Not gonna flame you. You're allowed to have your own opinion. But, for me, I think it became dog water. Alright, we're making the smithy now. Alright. And then we swap this over. Yes. Alright, and then we're gonna add the flooring. You know what I should do, actually? I should be like this, and I should just go... Whoop. Whoop. Done. And then I should... realize that that's one off. Oops! Oopsie! Oopsie poopsie! Also, I looked over my viewer count, and I noticed it dropped 1. It literally dropped 1 right after I stopped talking about Dial Town. They tuned in for Dial Town and then left when Dial Town was no longer being mentioned. That's so funny, actually. Alright, it is a smithy. I would do a metal pier- No, that doesn't look right. Alright, it's a smithy. I might genuinely have to look up, like, a medieval smithy. I'm gonna look up Skyrim Smith. Skyrim Smith. That's a blacksmith. That's an actual blacksmith. Wait, no, I want, like, what does your smiths look like? What does your smith house look like? Smith house. What are your smith house looks like? Yeah, like, I do like it. Like, my critiques come from a place of love, not gonna lie. It's not like I'm, like, going, it's super bad and I think it should never be made. No, I like it. I just wish they kind of stuck to what their original thing was. Which was, you know, people, like, imps coming up to kill people. I might have an issue, because in this game, you can't really make circles. I might not be able to make the smithy. This is an issue. You know what? He gets a square smithy, actually. I like how I'm saying he. This could very much well be a woman's smithy. A dwarf's, if you will. 'Cause I don't think dwarfs care about gender. If you're a dwarf, you can make any axe. Do you think there's, like, dwarf racism in the fact they'll see, like in fantasy worlds, they'll, like, see another dwarf and be like, oh, you know how to make this, and they're like, actually, no, I don't, and they're just like, stop being humble, and then that dwarf was, like, an astronomer. Oh my gosh, they look at stars for a living. My gosh, my southernness is coming out like a beast today. What do you mean I can't put that there? That's not fair! That's not fair! Can I put it... Maybe? Maybe? I wish there was a way I could make this circle. Can I make this circular by, like... I can't make it circular. That sucks. Oh, this is so stinky and smelly. Whatever. I'll just make... I'll fix that in a minute. I want to make, like, the little house up here. And I'm going to do that by adding a staircase. I should probably add a staircase like this, actually. Go downwards. Turn around. Turn around town. You might not be able to, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from the smithy because I think I'm gonna genuinely lose my mind. I think I need to make a floor for the bakery, and I want it to be slightly smaller. I'm not saying that bakeries don't need room, but it's gonna be slightly smaller. And then, we're gonna make this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to make you go outwards. Yeah, wait, can I delete this? Oh, that's how you make floating islands. Okay. Okay, that's how people make floating islands. I feel stupid now. I'll take another long sip. Another long sip of my drink. I am thirsty. Ugh. Long sip. Anyways. Alright. Alright, I want to work on the tavern for a minute. I can't wait to, like, get more room, because the moment I get more room... Ah! You love bread, but you suck at baking? Dude, I should introduce you to my mother, because my mother is, like, a beast at making bread. Like, we, we are allergic to, like, most things in bread, like duck eggs and stuff like that. So we have to make our own. Not duck eggs. Chicken eggs. There we go. Chicken, wheat. Hang on. I gotta move this back some. I gotta move that back just a little bit, because I didn't realize how much room I had back there. Anyways. Chicken, wheat, and something called floric acid. I can never pronounce it right. So my mom had to, like, learn how to make bread, so then we wouldn't starve. I didn't mean to complete. I meant to say I was done, like, hitting the destroy button. Oops! And so she's gotten, like, so extremely good at, making bread. It tastes store-bought. It tastes delicious in store-bought. Like, I think the only thing she has issues making is sourdough bread. But that's because you need a sourdough bread starter, and we tend to kill our sourdough bread starters a lot. Which is no bueno. Alright, I want to move this. I accidentally clicked off of it. I want you to be at least right there. You know what? Let's move you up to, like, right there. Tavern will be, like, right here. You're gonna be the biggest one in the bunch. Man, I wish I had all this room right here, but I have to pay for it. Yeah, they kind of freak me out too, not gonna lie. Because, like, what do you mean that's a living organism and you have to feed it? And you have to shake it down or it goes over. It is alive. It's not just, it looks alive. It is alive. Sourdough bread is alive. It is a living organism. That's why it can die. It is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna delete these two things. You'll see what I'm doing. I swear, it's gonna look really cool. I hope. I pray. You didn't know it was alive? Yeah, I love teaching the masses out here, bro. Teaching the masses out here that sourdough bread is alive. And it wants your toes. Alright, we're gonna make that green. Should we make this green? Nah, we'll make it like... Yeah, because they, like, clean their stairs. They have nice, clean stairs. They'll have nice little clean stairs and... Yes. What the fudge? There we go. Alright. And then... Where the fudge is it? You'll see what I'm doing. It's, like, gonna look really cool when I'm done. I swear. That's... Alright, I swear. This is gonna look so cool when I am done. You're gonna be like, wow, Bogo, that looks so cool now that you're done. If I can get this to work. Holy fudge. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna start saying cuss words. This is going to make Bogo cuss. What got Bogo to cuss? This horrendous control scheme. By the way, you can see how much these buildings are gonna cost to make. Right now, it costs 0 gold. Building materials. Yeah, good grief. Oh, that's gonna be so much. Alright, whatever. Anyways. And I am going to extendo this all the way down, and then I'm going to delete all the floors underneath, because I don't like having floors underneath. Because for some reason, it like charges me extra if I have tons of floors just buried underneath everything. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what I should make though? After I make this town? Or I might quit making this town and make what I have in my head. I might make a floating castle. I think that'd be really pretty. But I don't know if I have like materials enough to build it. Because I would want it to be like a wizard tower. I almost hit complete again, oh my gosh. I think my brain wants to complete this. Single selection. Oh, tomorrow. So what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow is going to be something really fun, really goofy. I am going to be trying to figure out how to code a game. It would be so cool. I just figured out how people make floating towers, because in this game you can't really make floating stuff. I realized that they just build a floor out and then delete part of the floor, and I feel so stupid. I don't know why I didn't think that would work. Anyways, I'm gonna focus on the tavern for now real quick. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream every weekend if I can. I'm gonna try for 9. I was gonna try to stream at like 5 o'clock. I think it's Eastern time is like my time. I don't know. I'm stupid, so forgive me if I'm wrong. I have no idea what time it is for you. But for me, I started streaming 3 hours ago. So yeah, 3 hours ago is when I'm gonna try to start streaming. Wait, no, I started streaming 2 hours. No, yeah, no, 3 hours ago. I'm stupid. Sorry. I started streaming at like 10. I'm gonna try to start doing that like every weekend. I stream a little bit for funsies, because I think it would be cool if I could actually get like a little bit of a following on here, and then like actually be able to do this like as a part-time job, because I am a broke college student who needs money. Oh, but if you like do want to see like art things that I do have an Instagram. I need to find a place to put on my Instagram on here. I tend to be like 10 times more active on my Instagram than Twitch, because Twitch I have to like, you know, edit videos and stuff like that, and ooh, you're in Central Time. Man, sucks to be you. Actually, wait, I shouldn't say that before I figure out what time zone I'm in. What time zone am I in? Hang on, I'm looking this up. What time zone am I in? Watch me be in Central Time. Ah, no, I was right. Eastern Daylight Time. So yeah, haha, you're in Central Time. I had to make sure I wasn't I had to make sure I wasn't like going, aha, you're in Central Time, and I'm like also in Central Time. Anyway. Back to my house building. But, yeah, I will be trying to build... Not build, but, like, yeah, build a... whatever it's called. Audience on here. So then... I can go full-time, hopefully. Not full-time, part-time. And I can earn enough money to go to college again, because I have to, like, finish college classes and hopefully graduate from my game design course. And then I can get hired on by, like, Epic or something. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I hope I'd get hired on by Epic. Their, thing is, like, right by where I live. And it'd be so cool. So cool. So cool. Also, I swear this will look 10 times better. You gotta trust the process, which is something I am very bad at doing. Like, my Rocky model did not trust the process. Oh, I don't know if you were here for it, Silver, but I, finished his rigging. He can dance now. And I can legitimately make an animation of him dancing. You know, but first I gotta texture him, and then he can be free to dance and do the wobbles and thumbs up. Or thumbs down, or... I guess to him it would be a thumbs up. Why am I so far away? House design. I wonder if I could put this in, like, my portfolio as a level design. Yeah, I have total plans on, like, selling stickers of that model when I'm done. And, like, making small animations of him. Like, I want to, like, reanimate, like, a scene from the book or something with that Rocky model. I have so many plans for that little stupid rock that you don't even understand. I'm going to make him dance. Why can't I put this in the middle? Oh, I can. Should that be there? No, that should be a single door. That's like a entranceway type of door. I need like a side outdoor door. If that makes sense. Like this. Yeah, a side outdoor door. And I'm gonna go ahead and color it because I hate going back and having to color stuff. The color palette for this shall be... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, I didn't mean to... I don't want to move it. Alright. And now we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna put it, like, right here. Yes. We're gonna paint it. We're gonna make the rocks a little darker, because I don't really want bright colors. Because almost everyone in this game makes their house a blinding bright color. I want mine to stand out. And that's how I'm going to get mine to stand out. Alright, we're going to do, like... all the accents are going to be darker colors, I think. That's a little too dark for the... little too... oh, wait, actually, I think that fixed it. Yeah. I think the reason why it was too dark... Green? Green? Dude, my other house is green. It's all green. I mean, I guess that wouldn't hurt it. It could look like a little elf, made the house. You know what I wish this, game did, though? I wish it did, like, stupid, circular things, because everything's all blocky, and, like, I don't want everything to be blocky. I want, like, you know... Yeah, you not remember my other house? Everything's all green. My original house is green. I'm like the green ninja from ninjutsu. Your color is green. So let me get this straight. I can't remember what the entire saying, never mind. I can't remember the entire video. But it's just like, you're green. I don't have a ninjutsu fan yell at me because how dare I not remember exactly what they said in the movie or the TV show. I can't remember. I used to watch ninjutsu a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Good. Good. I reference things and I have no idea how popular those things are, so I have no idea if anyone gets what I'm saying or not. It's genuinely tragic. Because I'm like, do people know what I'm saying, or do I sound insane? I want to delete that. I want to delete this. Yeah, I'll delete that. And then we'll add window. I might hold off on adding windows until I, like, add other things first. Because I need to add a kitchen area. I didn't even think about that. They need a kitchen area. Outdated vines. Vines will never be outdated, actually. They are legally not allowed to. Decreed by me. Vine isn't, like, almost 20 years old. I'm just kidding, it's not. It's, like, 15, which is still just as bad. Wait, how old is Vine? Looking this up. How old is Vine? Vine? I got for, like, grapevines. 2012. That means it's over 10 years old. So, 2012. Yeah, it's 14. It's about to turn 15. Why did I know that off the top of my head, though? Same. Dude, do you remember when TikTok was originally called Musical.ly? I remember that. I remember when my friend tried to get me to use it, and my parents had, like, one rule for me being online, and that was to, like, not show my face. Yes, good, I'm not the only one. It wasn't, like, a schizophrenic thing. Other people remember. But, like, I remember this so vividly. My friend was like, oh, come join me, make a Musical.lys with me, right? And I'm like, oh, I can't, because Jacob Sartor... Who is that? Wait, hang on. Who is that? I have a friend who thirsts over someone on TikTok. Like, she's a very, very thirsty lass, and most of the people she follows on TikTok are bikers, like, you know, those helmet biker people. You think is I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find it. Jacob. Holy crap, no, I think you spelt it right. Yeah, you spelt it right. Was he him? He is only slightly older than me. Oh, he has a baby face. Or is that just back when he was a baby? No, he just straight up has a baby face. Oh, that's... I don't know. I don't like people when they have, like, baby faces. If I ever get with a dude, I want him to have, like, a manly face. You know, I don't like the baby face. If I get with a dude, I want one of two things. I either want him to be a little wimp who I can push around and, you know, throw over my shoulder, or I want him to be a beefcake. No in between. No in betweens. I want nothing, no in betweens whatsoever. Those are your two options. Either become beefcake or, be skinny twink. Skinny twink. I want a twink right now. Like the candy bar, not an actual twink. I want a twink candy bar right now. I'm not even lying. I'm such a big back. Twink. Oh yeah, Silver, earlier, my taste hasn't changed since middle. Well, share with the class, Silver. What's your taste in men? I told you mine. I shared my deepest, darkest... It's not even a deep, dark secret. It is a very well-known fact about me. I want one of those two things. There's no in-between, no middle ground. I want a dork. Alright, we turn this wall. We turn it over here. And then we move it all the way out there. Perfect. Yes, yes. Perfect. Extendo that wall. And we almost have the first floor done. Gosh, this took forever. How long did this take? That took like an hour. Good grief. I'm a bit of a slow builder, but we're slowly getting there. Slowly but surely, you can slowly see my vision. It's coming to shape, coming to fruition, if you will. Nerdy guys with... Yes, 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 I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Specifically scrawny nerdy guys. Also, you want to hear my biggest, like, fear ever while I pour my water? My biggest fear is that I will end up with a guy who has no swag whatsoever. Like, he just goes out in, like, basketball shorts. I genuinely, that is a deal breaker with me right there, is, having no swag. No sense of style. You laugh now, but I mean 100% genuine because, my outfits tend to be, like, I guess you'd call them alternative, but, like, I love decora, and I love, like, dressing myself up nicely, even though I'm a bit, you know, I'm a bit of the seal type body type, you know, like a walrus. There we go. Yeah, see, it is so valid. And I do not want to be one of those stereotypical couples where, you know, it's like the most beautiful girl you've ever seen, which I'm not saying I would be the most beautiful girl, but, you know, I would look nice. And then, like, the most basic dude who's, like, wearing baseball shorts in a hoodie. Not for me. Thank you very much. I want my guy to have swag. I want him to have style. If he doesn't have style, I do not want him. I can say that because I'm single. True, dude. I need someone with a sense of style. None of the dudes here have style. They have no swag. It drives me nuts because I'm like, dude. Yes, decent hygiene too. Yeah, true. The guys at my school, either they're good with hygiene or no, they're not. Like, at my college, by the way, not like I'm not in high school. I am an adult woman. But, like, yeah, at my college, you either have dudes who are, like, really good with their hygiene and stuff like that, or you have dudes who smell stinky. Luckily, I only met one dude who was like that, and he was kind of weird, and so I stayed away from him. I have so many funny college stories. So many. Most of them are just, like, me running into people and going, hi, hello, how are you? And then us becoming friends. Like, I made a friend, with someone in my introduction to college class. So funny, so silly. I ended up inviting him because, I went to the diversity in games. We're all finance frat boys? Dude, I feel so sorry for you. And you went to uni? Lucky. I want to go to uni, but I can't because I'm poor. But, like, my dad's not poor, so FAFSA don't do crap for me. It's like, dang. But yeah, the dudes at my college are actually pretty nice and chillaxed, and I think they're amazing. Like, all my friends, I met most of them in the gaming club, and shockingly enough, the gaming club does not stink that bad. I like how I say that bad. It doesn't really stink at all, actually. I think I would probably be the stinkiest one there because I walk around the college because most of the time when I had classes, they would be like across, like, mind you, my college is like its own little town, so I would have to walk like half a mile to one of my classes, and then I would have to walk half a mile to get to club, and so I would be like sweating like a pig, so I'd have to go to the bathroom and try to wipe myself down just so I wouldn't smell horrendous. Pretty sure I still ended up smelling horrendous. Yeah, it is called Diversity in Games. Um, and it's literally just a club for everyone to, like, sit and chill out and play games for, like, until people leave. We used to be able to have, like, our the doors for classrooms be unlocked and stuff. And that's how it was when I first joined. And then and then in what was it? It was like the second semester I was there. They started locking the doors to the classrooms, and like now you have to have people who can unlock the doors. And I was like, hey, how come you have to do that now? And turns out some dude would just walk up to classrooms that were unlocked, open the door, and then flash the people inside, and then walk away. And I think that is slightly funny, but due to him, no one can just like walk into a classroom anymore. You have to like actively find someone to open the doors, and it sucks if you're like trying to study and then everyone leaves and you don't realize that they left, and you're like, oh no, I'm locked in here, and what? And like you can't open the doors. It's so funny. Like, if you want to use the computer labs, you gotta have, like, you gotta, like, hope that the people don't have anything to do for the rest of the day. I don't know if that's how it is now, because I haven't been there for, like, an entire semester and a half. Like, I should be setting up fall classes, but my advisor quit, and now I can't seem to find out how to get a new advisor. It's so much fun. Like, genuinely, my stupid website doesn't, like... I hope he did, too. I kind of think he might have been slightly, and I don't mean this in a mean way, I kind of think he might have been mentally deficient from everything that they described. Kind of like Daniel Larson. I don't know if you know who that is. Probably like him. At least I'm hoping. I hope it wasn't just, like, a creep dude who was doing it for the love of the game. I hope he was, like, slightly mentally deficient, because that makes it sound better. In my head, at least. But luckily, I was not there for that, because I didn't have any classes for, like, the entire other half of the semester, because that's... no, I did have classes, but I didn't have classes in that building. Dude, I cannot wait for my college again, though. I miss all my friends. I miss my friends. My one friend, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants her name public or not. I miss her. She's my bestie. We are button besties. I wish I could, like, show you guys a photo of what my college backpack looks like, because my college has, like, a button maker in it, right? It's called, Makerspace, and you can, like, make tons of stuff. They have, like, embroidery machines, laser cutters, 3D printers, which I think I've mentioned before, and a button maker, and a bunch of printers you can use for free, right? Dude, it is, me and my friend, like, filled up our bags. Like, our bags, not a lick of space in between. It was even funnier because a lot of people didn't know how to use the button maker. And I know how to use the button maker because I have a button maker at home that I use to make my own buttons. It was a Christmas gift because I've been asking for it for a couple years. And yeah, it was so funny because I'm like, y'all don't know how to make buttons? And they're like, well, yeah, we know how to make buttons. I was like, but you don't know how to resize buttons and do stuff like that. And they're like, nah, we don't. And I'm like, oh, let me teach you. And so I ended up making, like, a piece of paper that gets stuck to the wall and, like, tells you how to make buttons. And I wonder if it's still there, because it's just, like, literally just a piece of paper that I taped to the wall that had, like, a link that sent you to a website that gives you, like, properly sized, like, little button pattern thingies. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I did all that for free because I was in it for the love of the game. I love buttons. Yeah, it is an amazing machine. Do you know the Hot Topic buttons? Best way I can describe it, Hot Topic buttons. You can make buttons like that. Not pins, but buttons. You can also make pins with a 3D printer, which I could totally show how to do one day. And it's really scarily easy to make a pin, for 3D printing. Like, it's so easy. If you find out how easy it is, you'd probably scream and go, oh my gosh, I can make my own pins. Now, they're not metal, which I kind of like metal pins better because, you know, they make my they make my bag jingle, and I think that's fun. I love having a jingly bag. 1 second, I'm looking at my reference. Do you think my tavern should be 2 towers or 1 tower? Yeah, enamel pins are fun. I call them metal pins. Enamel pin. I literally just took all my enamel pins off my Ida bag, my little Miku Ida bag, because I am going to be, like, turning it into a clown Miku Ida bag. Which is gonna be so nice. So delicious, even. Maybe 1 tower. Alright, 1 tower. Which technically should be called 1 level. But, you know, whatever. Also, I don't know if you'd notice or if you can catch it, but with my PNG tuber, every now and again when I swap states, it makes the Dorito on, like, her right side go crazy. And I think that's really funny. Probably not funny if I want to start selling PNG tubers, but still funny to me. I love just taking things from one part of the building and putting it to the next, so I don't have to, like, you know... What the fudge? I didn't want to do that. Alright. Work on it. Not work on it, but, like, make a new one. It's so much... It's genuinely so much easier. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, and then... like so. Alright, alright. We're getting the vision. We're getting the vision. Now we gotta do my least favorite part. Out of everything, I hate doing this. Genuinely hate it. I hate making roofs on this. Like, I am the roof's #1 haters. Because look, you can't even go over that much. Like, ugh, I hate it. Hate it so much. Should I make it like a little round because it's a tavern? I don't know, or I'll make it like slightly round. Slightly rounded. I'll do the same for the side? Is it not the same side equally? Oh, it's not. Okay. And like, yeah, and then, you know, I'm shocked no one in this game has made the Twin Towers yet. If I wasn't so scared of my account getting banned because I spent so much time on this stupid game, I would probably do it, but alas, I kind of like my account. I've spent and put a lot of time and effort into it. But would it be really funny to make it a 9/11 memorial? Yeah, kind of. Never forget. Yeah, never forget. I actually have on this game, on this game, I have a shirt of My Little Pony. I was doing it for the collab, and I never got to finish it because I stopped playing around the time the collab came out. But I played it for like a little bit. I made a My Little Pony. It's just a sketch. But I was making a My Little Pony shirt where it was Twilight Sparkle in the front, and I was gonna have like 2 My Little Pony Celestia towers, and I was gonna have her screaming, "They hit the second, oh Celestia, they hit the second tower," but I never finished it. And I need to, because I think it'd be funny, but wait, no, it might get my account banned. Sigh. Yeah, I should also say that people in this game are, like, very chillax. And you want to hear something extremely funny about this game? It's so funny, like, genuinely, it is hilarious. So, my friend was just playing this, and she told me about this game, but I never played it for myself, right? Like, I hadn't played it for myself, so I had no idea, well, yeah, I haven't played it by myself, and I just made an account, and I haven't got her, like, username to friend her yet. And so I was just playing, and I was just like in the plaza hitting people with my car. I saw this one person, and I like beelined for them, right? And I see them talking, like in this game, if you're not friends with them, you can't see what these people are talking about. They have to friend you, right? And I noticed their username was Crow. And I'm like, huh, I have a friend named Crow. They friend me, and they're like, Bogo, what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, my friend? Crow? And she's like, yeah, I knew it was you because you're the only one in this game who would actively go out of their way to hit someone with your car. And I went, aw, you know me so well. It was so funny because how do you know it's me just from the fact that I beelined to hit you with my car? What the fudge? Why'd you go? Yeah, I love committing vehicular manslaughter in this game. Hmm. For some reason, I'm not liking this. What is the reason? We'll figure it out soon enough. It's probably the roofs. I don't like the roofs. I have to say, I like, yeah, I'll get rid of these. I don't like the roofs. Come here. Come hither. I don't like roofs. I like these types of roofs. And I'm gonna make it triangle. Ooh, and I can use these as a reference in my, comic that I'm attempting to make. Dang it, I hate the fact that it's off-center just enough. Oh, I can move this back. Wait, I can make them go into each other. That's fine. Don't take that out of context. I can make the roofs go into each other. I think that's probably what I wasn't liking about it. Alright, and then same for here. Go right here. Move it back some. Make that go back, and then make it go in that, and that. Perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah, I am making a comic. I have a plan for a couple actually. And you can tell me which one you would like to see first because I haven't like started on many of them. Chat, why did you go off the thing? No, you're not supposed to do that. Yes. Yes. Very good. Anyways, my bad. I got distracted by my house. Boomers be like, anyways. Alright, I think maybe what if I yeah, alright. Anyways, sorry, back to my comic. I have the attention span of a goldfish and even worse memory. Yeah. So I have what was it? Let's see, I got two comic ideas? And like three games I wanna make. Well, no, 2 games I wanna make and then like a little short series I would love to make. So, well, no, I have 3 games I want to make, but one of the games is, like, so big I'm not going to touch that for a while. But one of the comics is going to be, like, set in, like, medieval times, like, D&D type crap, you know? And it's going to be about 3 monsters finding a baby, and they're like, oh no, and, yeah, there is a movie kind of like this. And they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And so they go to take it to an orphanage, and then they go to the orphanage, and they're like, hey yo, this orphanage is crap actually. We can't have our darling baby child go to this orphanage. This sucks, right? So then they have to go pretend to be humans to work at a heroes guild. I think that's what I was gonna name it. I think I called it something else to be unique and funny, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, they go to work at a heroes guild, and they had to like try not to get caught to make enough money to like secretly give to the orphanage so they can get rid of the kid. And then yeah, who knows if they'll get attached to the kid and keep it. Oh no, they might. Spoilers. They probably do. I haven't really finished writing it, so I have no idea if I want them to keep the kid or not. That's one of the comics. And then another one's gonna be kind of the same, not, well, yeah, same setting, D&D, like, Fantasyland. And then, one second, I have to figure out what color brick I'm doing. Yeah, that looks nice. Same setting, type setting, you know, D&D's Fantasyland. And it's gonna be about, you know the stories where, like, the big bad, where, like, heroes had to go fight a big bad and they win? Well, this is gonna be, like, the, yeah, medieval Ice Age. That would be cool. Did I say medieval Ice Age? I don't know. I'm tired. You gotta know, I go to sleep at, like, 9 most days. The weekends is when I stay up, so I start saying outlandish crap that I do not mean to say. Medieval times is what I meant to say if I said medieval Ice Age. Good grief. Yeah, it's set, D&D, medieval times, bad guy wins, and, kind of like Baldur's Gate, where, like, I don't know if you've played Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you know much about Baldur's Gate, but there's, like, a big bad who's, like, trying to bring the end of the world and take it over. It's gonna be that, but the bad guy won, so they bring back a hero, and the hero, cannot die, and so it's kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking some inspiration from Dead Cells, because I really like Dead Cells. How did this person get that effect? Oh, I see how they did that. I see how they did that. Sorry, I was looking at my reference, and I'm starting to notice that I see how they did that. My bad. Let me see and make sure that this is how they did it. Anyways, yeah, and basically, she's a hero that comes back over and over and over to, beat the big bad because she can't die and all that jazz. And shenanigans ensue of her trying to beat the big bad, before he, like, completely destroys the world. There's more to it, but I'm, like, too tired to explain, and I don't want to, like, reveal too much, because I do actually plan on, like, drawing for it. But the name of the protagonist, her name is Deathbell, and she has, like, just a bell for her head, and when she dies, she turns into a black goopy mess, dissolves, and then the only thing that's left is her bell. Oh yeah, also, when she dies, she has to refight anything she killed in the underworld before she can come back. So, one of the things that she'll do is, like, if she just battled, like, an entire bandit camp, she'll stab herself so she doesn't have to fight bandits and, like, you know, 500 bandits all at the same time. She can, like, take her time going through the bandits. Well, I thought I figured out how they did what they did, but I don't think I did. Yeah, that's not how they did that. Whatever. Whatever. Is that what they did? Why is it so elongated then? Homie, why? How did you get this pretty on your house and then mine looks like crap? Is there different wallpaper that I don't know about? Hang on, I'm gonna go to the store in this game and go see if I can find a wallpaper that would look nice for my tavern. Because the reference that I'm seeing, they have a very, very pretty, like, outside. They're, like, using the wallpaper that I am, but it's just, like, slightly different. Alright, let's go look, see if there's any different wallpapers in store. But, yeah, I wish I was more awake and I could tell you more about the comics that I want to make. I also want to make a one-shot comic called I Killed My Neighbor, where it's about this kid who, like, killed his neighbor. It's, of course, going to be a horror comic, but it's about this kid who killed his neighbor. Be interesting if a monster kills itself and try and get revenge. That would be an interesting concept, but funny fact, it wouldn't work because Deathbell herself, like, has to kill them. Like, she has to be the reason that they ended up dying, right? So if the monster killed himself, he wouldn't even get to fight her because he's the one who killed himself, not her, which I think would be, like, a really funny concept. Just a monster like, haha, I know how to get you. He kills himself, and then he comes back and he's like, well, it appears that I don't get to fight you. Why is this? But yet again, technically, because he wanted to fight Deathbell afterwards, Deathbell is the reason, well, people just call her Belle, but Deathbell is like a nickname because she, like, you know, unkillable and stuff like that. But like, that would look good in the tavern. Yes, please. Deathbell is technically the reason they died. That would be actually, the oh no, my plans have been thwarted, yes. But like, technically, Deathbell would be the reason he died because he killed himself because of her. That is an interesting concept. Did I already come in here? Yeah, I already came in there. Alright, so there was no more new wallpapers. Gosh darn it. Whatever. I don't need new wallpapers. Oh, I know where they got that wallpaper. We're gonna have to make our own cute wallpaper. Never mind. Not make our own, but like, you know, work with what we got. But yeah, I have so many plans for Deathbell. Like, I'm going to start off as a comic, but if I can, I want to make a storyboard, with her of, like, I want to make a storyboard of her fighting the big bad, just, like, as a little concept thingy of her, like, coming back and, like, dying, coming back, and all that fun stuff. And I want to, like, animate it in Blender, because I have a very specific style I want to animate her in, and I think it would look really pretty. I want to do, like, kind of like what Puss in Boots did, but, like, slightly more rough around the edges. I don't know if any of that makes sense, because I'm, like, half asleep, but... But yeah, I actually really like my character Deathbell, and I cannot wait to start making stuff with her. I'm gonna look at Skyrim's cabins real quick. Yeah, that is not what a cabin looks like. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, chat, that's fine. What is your... I guess I could technically do this, but... Yeah, I guess we're going browns. I need a darker brown. Is there a darker brown? That's gray. I need a darker brown. Is that pink? That's like a pink. No. Brown. 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 Dang, there aren't any darker browns. Gosh darn it. Why do all cozy games have to have, like, insane colors of brown? Anyways, I'm gonna go back to this mode. Alright, alright. Wait, what kind of weapon does... so, again, I'm taking heavy inspiration off of Dead Cells. She doesn't get to keep a weapon. And another fun fact, whenever she dies and has to fight whatever she killed, she doesn't get to pick the weapon either, or, like, whatever weapon she had on her doesn't come with her. It's whatever, like, the death, you know, the death beings or whatever, give her to use, because the whole reason that they let her come back is because they want entertainment. Well, one, to, like, defeat the big bad, because the other godlike being is going to, like, kill them if his plan succeeds. So they're like, or, well, not kill them, but, like, you know, make it to where they have no followers and they're just kind of, like, trapped in a box, which is no fun. So they're like, yeah, you gotta do that, and they're like, But we're also very bored, so when you come back to fight these guys, we're gonna give you things like a spoon. Like, I have total plans on, like, animating her, fighting a giant with a spoon. Because I think it would be funny. Anyways, back to, like, what I was trying to originally do. So, this game has, like, an evaluate. I'm wondering... does it have to be a home that... I was hoping it could be, like, a home on a blueprint, because it's that's fun. Yeah, I hope it... I hope that sounds fun, because, dude, I have been thinking about it for, like, the past year and a half. Can you not send it to evaluate? Aw, you can't. I thought I could, like, cheat not having to, like, get all the materials to evaluate, but no. Yeah, I hope it sounds fun, because I have total plans on, like, working on it. I also have plans on making video games. Like, I have, 3 video games I want to make. One is a gambling horror game, of course. Another is going to be... Why is there a hole in my wall? Question mark. Hole in my wall? Oh yeah, I did that. My bad. Which I've noticed that gambling horror games have been, like, really popular lately. Like, mind you, I came up with this idea back when web fishing came out, so I guess it's, like, around the time that gambling horror games became big, right? But, yeah, it's gonna be a gambling horror game where you're hunting for not deers. You find a couple. You go to a gas station, right? Because you just want to you want to grab a bag of chips or something. You turn around. Oh no, your gas tank is empty, and oh no, the thing crawled out of the back of your truck, and he's now trying to eat your face. And and the cashier is like, yeah, no, see, we only take cash. And he's like, well, do you have a working ATM? He's like, nah, our ATM broke like 3 years ago. And he's like, oh, well, and he's like, how do I get cash then? I have cash on my car. I don't have any cash. And he's just like, well, the gambling machine over there gives out cash, and so you have to, like, gamble for enough gas money to get out of there. Which, I mean, I guess you could technically, like, run on foot, but I'm thinking about making it so, like, if you walk too far down the road, not deer will just run at you supersonic speed and eat you. So you kind of, like, have to get away. Using the gambling. And then if I get in a lawsuit saying, I got a gambling addiction because of you, I think that would be, like, kind of funny, actually. I don't like that. Actually, I don't like that. I kind of like that. But yeah, and then my other games are even sillier, because I want to make one in VR. But I don't know how well I can make it in VR. The one I want to make in VR is going to be a fast food horror game. You've never seen a gameplay? Seriously? I'll name off a couple. I guess it's just because I find gambling horror games to be interesting. It might be the reason why I see them all the time. But, just a few I can name off the top of my head. Buckshot Roulette. Gosh darn it, there's another one. I think it's Lucky Lemon or something like that. I have the, demo downloaded on my computer. There's something else. I can't remember what else. Trying to talk in paint at the same time. Hard. Alright. Yeah, there's like a couple. You don't usually play horror. Yeah, I don't blame you. I normally, like... Excuse me, I didn't want to paint that. I normally play, like, games like this, but I do, like, the every now and again scare my socks off type of stuff, you know. But that's just because I like silly games that make me fear for my life. Like, I really want to get, Alien Isolation, because Think, brain, you can do this. Okay, because the AI for the monster adapts to what you do. So, like, if you hide around corners too much, it'll, like, sit there and wait for you at the corner. It looks so much fun. Would I pee my pants? Probably. But would it be fun? Yeah, it would be fun. Like, I do actually want to play Alien Isolation. That would be really fun. This doesn't feel like a tavern to me. This feels more like... I don't know. Oh, I see why it doesn't feel like a tavern to me. Where's the other rock? I know there's different rocks. There it is. Yeah, I think that'd be more like around the border. Yeah, that's more around the border. That is inside wallpaper, actually. That works. Do you have a gray that I like? Yes, we will do... Wait, no, I know what we're gonna do. That's fine. We're gonna do it here. We can do a mixed media. I don't know why I always act like I'm stuck doing one wall, one color. It's so stupid. Alright, we're gonna do a mixed media. That there. That there. Perfect, perfect. Alright, and then... we're going to... oh, wait, actually. Grab this. And then we're going to turn on that. Do that. And then we're gonna grab this. Do that. And then I think we almost got the base for our tavern done. I kind of wish I could make like a sign or something to go right here, but it'll be fine. I guess. Oh, hang on. I don't like how uneven that is. Yes. Out. Yes. You know what game would be really fun to play? It would be really fun to play, like, a FNAF game. But, like, while I do something else. I'm not gonna lie, my original idea for this stream was gonna be me, what was it? Me modeling Rocky while trying to play FNAF in real time. Because that game takes legitimately, like, what was it? Like, it was, like, 6 hours. Yeah, it's 6 hours to beat, and I was gonna play that while also working on the Rocky model, but of course you have to own the actual FNAF game, which I understand, but at the same point, I own it on mobile, so I don't own it on Steam, so there's no way for my computer to show, hey, I own it, and I don't have money to, like, re-buy it on my computer. So, just, I guess there's just no FNAF real time for me. Even though it'd been really funny. I wish there's, like, a way to copy this, because I feel like I'm gonna do something just slightly off color. Because I can't remember what grays and stuff I click, because there's too many things to remember. Did I click this? I probably clicked that, but I'm gonna click dark. Because I like dark. Yeah, the darker makes the windows pop out. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Everyone else is doing, like, these brightly colored houses that are, like, pink and stuff, and I'm doing, like, medieval fashioned houses. You have no idea what happens in the game? Dude, have you been living under a rock? I could tell you the entire lore, well, probably not being so tired, but I could tell you the entire lore, dude. I love FNAF. Genuinely, do not bring me into a room and then go, hey, what's FNAF? You will get your ear yacked off. No more ear! I guess that does make it look a little more tavern-like. I don't know. No, I don't like that. Dude, we should play FNAF sometime, and by we, I mean me. And then you can see what happens in FNAF, and then you can scream and go, ah! I have FNAF Custom Night, and then FNAF, Pizza Simulator on my computer. Genuinely, I have never finished Pizzeria Simulator. Because I don't understand the gameplay enough, and I always die, like, immediately, and I get so mad, because I'm just like... Yeah, it's basically just there are scary animatronics in a pizza place. The lore is kind of goofy. I can explain the lore in a Flashpoint presentation, like, style, done by a tired college student. Because the lore... Yeah, is that the Bite of 87? Fun fact, they got the date wrong. I think it's 85 and not 87. And Scott had to, like, fix that. I can't remember. I am so tired, but I wish I could tell you for certain. It's crazy, all the things that happened just in the lore. The lore alone is crazy. Like, it gets to a point where there's stuff called Phasgoo. That's from the books. And do you know who not Markiplier. Do you know who MatPat is? If you don't, I'll give you like a little flash introduction. MatPat did like a bunch of game theories. He's now retired, but his most popular ones were the ones with FNAF, right? And Scott wrote him into the books, and Scott wrote him into the books and made Mel and Preg with a bunch of Minarinas. Yeah. It's really funny, and I might pull it up just so I can, like, reread it, because it's so funny that Scott did that. Because it's literally a dude, I can't remember, I think his name was Matt, and, like, he goes, that's just a theory in the book, I can't remember, but it's, like, something that was very clearly a nod to MatPat, and of course he gets the Impreg chapter. It's so funny. It's funny to me, at least. Yeah, poor MatPat. Yeah, but it's funny to me. Poor MatPat got turned into male impreg. I want to go person view again. Thank you. Hang on, I should check to make sure how this is looking. I mean, it's starting to look like a tavern, I guess. Yeah, I have so much, like, obscure lore in my head, it's not even funny. Alright, that's looking good. I need a door for, like, that. Yes, thank you very much. And I'll put, like, a little table in this corner, and then can I put, like, the stairs in this one? Do, like, old rustic stairs? No, because it gets stuck right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's right by the kitchen. No one wants to be right by the kitchen. I can do it in that spot right there. I'm thinking like this is like an actual little thingy. Go down 1. Yes. Perfect. It isn't sticking out of the house, is it? That would be my luck. No, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Delete. Delete. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, because you do want to be able to not bonk your, not just come, like, right into a pit of agony, like, up to a wall when you're walking upstairs. So I'll move that down. Just 1. Haha, 1. Anyways. I'll probably stay online for, like, another 20 minutes. Because it's already 1, and I don't want to get too off schedule. I got a pretty nice schedule going. Shocker, I got a nice sleep schedule. Now I need to make little rooms up here with a bed and stuff, because this is gonna be like, you know, where you send people to go to sleep at. I guess I can make a bed here. I can make like a little bathroom right here. How many bedrooms can I section off? That's the question. Oh, I should have done this before I put the roof on. I'm so stupid. Alright, whatever. 'Tis fine, 'tis fine. Alright. Give me the wall. Oh, you know what? Give me the fence. A fence that isn't the same color as the floor. Alright. So, this is gonna be the bathroom. We need, like, a small hallway. This is gonna be the hallway. This is gonna be the bathroom. You sleep too much. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Alright, that's the hall. That's the bathroom. That's a room. I'm just gonna mark all of this off, and then someone can get, like, an itty-bitty tiny room right here at the end of the hall. Because I'm evil, and I hate people, apparently. Well, I guess I could go, like, this. And then divide this room up into 4ths. I gotta think like an actual innkeeper. I gotta think, how can I squeeze as many sardines into this sucker? Like, because all you need, really, is a bed. As a bed and, like, maybe a drawer if you're staying there long term. Look, I'll have one big room for, like, the big paying customers. But everyone else gets, like, these small, rinky-dink rooms. And, like, this can be, like, a broom closet, I guess. Well, I guess this person can have, like, a closet. Like, a single 1x1 closet. I hope you can tell that I'm outlining what I'm doing with these little rinky-dink fences. Man, I am gonna make the world's worst hallway. I mean, I guess I could... No, I can't cut into that one rinky-dink room. So the hallway is just gonna be literally this. Alright, and then I'm gonna slice it right here, baby. I feel like one of those evil landlords who, like, everyone gets a twin bed. Yeah, you get a twin bed. No, worse, you have to sleep on the floor, actually. This person's gonna get a little bit more room. We gotta have a bit more room. This is gonna be, like, single travelers. I might try to fit a bunk bed in here. This will be, like, the bigger suite, and then this will be, like, the biggest suite. This will be, like, where the person who lives at the tavern, like, stays, because, you know, they live here. I think they deserve to get a bigger bed. Like, a bigger room, because you live here, like, constantly. I think you deserve it. I wish you could make basements in this game, because I would have so much fun with that. Alright, I have divided it, and I officially have, let's count the rooms. Alright, I got one big room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 rooms. Insane. Alright, now I gotta add the walls. Gosh, this is gonna get claustrophobic so quick. Oh man, I'm already feeling it, bro. I'm already feeling the claustrophobia. Oh, I can't put railings right here. I was gonna put, well, I guess I can put a railing right there. That's alright. I am the expert at thinking ahead. The landlord special. Heck yeah. You know, I gotta paint over some outlets for it to be truly the landlord special. Hold up. Wait. I think I made a room that you can't get to. Oops. Because I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, if this isn't a hallway and this is like a room, how are you gonna get to this room? I guess I could, like, no, I'm not gonna shrink that down. I guess I could make this person's room a 2. Nah, I live here. This is my house. So you know what? I get the extra space. I get the extra space. Not you. I live here. I'm the tavern owner. Wouldn't it be so funny if you walked into a town, right? You go into the tavern, it's a lady, and you're like, okay, cool lady. And then you go to the blacksmith, and you see, like, as you're walking, you see the lady run in front of you, and then she, like, stops at the blacksmith, and then asks you what you need, and you're like, huh, that's a bit weird. And then, like, it happens every time you go to a store. She'll, like, run ahead of you, get, like, throw on an apron that matches that store. It appears I might have to take away space from this room too, because I want that window there. I want it to be nice. This room's literally just gonna be a 3. Okay. I guess I could just, like, I guess this person's getting all that room. Ugh. But, like, yeah, as I was saying, it's just some like one lady who runs an entire town by herself. And there's, like, no mythical reason or, like, you know, no nothing. It's just she runs the town by herself. That is it. You know, that'd be a really fun D&D idea. I'm stealing that from my D&D. I came up with the idea. It can't be stealing. I came up with it. Okay, alright. I like this one. It has a nice window view. I will call this one the scholarly room. Whatever. You know what I mean. Smarty fancy pants room. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright. It is slowly getting together. Slowly but surely. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put what I wanted to put there, because what I wanted to put there was one of these. Can I still do it? Nope. Why can't I do it here? Oh, too small. Alright, is there anywhere I can put this? Flip around. I can put one there. What about here? One there. Alright, alright. One here. I sure can. What about here? Yes, the landlord. I want to see her closet full of wigs. Yeah, it's just like one person pretending to be multiple people for the love of the game. Oh, that's actually a really good character idea. I'm stealing that, actually. Well, I can't steal it. It's my idea, but I'm taking that and I'm going to use it for Death Bell's comic. Because I just realized that would make, like, she would fit into my world, too, because most people in my comic world are just dead or, like, half dead, undead. Like, there's not many people who are, like, completely sane left. And if there are, they're, like, in towns super far away from the big bad. So, you know, she kind of went a bit, she kind of, like, has to run everything by herself. And she just has, like, you know, an entire closet filled to the brim with, like, costumes. Alright, I need to start adding doors, or I'm gonna, like, forget where I put rooms at. Oh, you know what I should make in this game? I should make the back rooms. Yeah, I haven't seen the back rooms movie yet. Isn't there an actual town? I think there is, but I think she has a husband. Because I know there's a town where there's, like, only 2 people who live in it. Because they bought it for, like, what was it? 1,000, right? And, I think it was just her and her husband who lived in it. And, like, every now and again they would invite their friends over to have beer or something. I saw it on a Papa Meat video. It was pretty interesting. You get the grandest door because you live here. Wait, that has windows. I don't want my door to have windows. I don't want people to see what I'm doing. Do they have a door that doesn't have windows? All of these doors have windows. You're nervous to see the Backrooms movie? Don't blame you. Everything I've heard from it, it is... What is this? Oh. Suggesting. But yeah, everything I've heard, it sounds like a psychological horror, but I have been a fan of, Kane. I can't remember how you pronounce his name. Man, I'm such a big fan, dude. I remember his name. Anyway, I've been a big fan of his since he first posted his, Backrooms video on YouTube because he made it in Blender, and I love Blender. I am, like, Blender's #1 fan. So it was, like, my favorite thing to see was someone making an entire, like, really good project on Blender. And now seeing where he's at, it's so cool. Alright. There we go. Dude, this tavern is so cramped upstairs. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. It's starting to come together. You can slowly see the vision starting to come together. I still need to add, like, trim and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I add windows. Because if I add trim and it doesn't like it, like that, it's gonna be a big issue for it. It's gonna be like, no! I don't want trim! How dare you try to make me look pretty? Don't you know there's a window in the way? What the fudge? Line up. Why won't you line up? Turn off precision. Okay, turn on precision. It won't. What the fudge? That is so annoying, actually. Alright, whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I didn't care anyways. That's a lie. I cared big time. I want my trim to look nice. Oh, the husband passed away? Well, I mean, I guess her... Sorry, I just seen that message. I guess her husband could have passed away, but I think it's funnier if it's just, like, a single lady who's just like, yeah, my entire family died, so now I gotta run everything. Or, like, no, her family didn't die. It's just her doing her own thing because everyone left or died. I guess her husband could die. Sorry, I got really into trim, so I didn't look at chat for a second. I hate how off-centered this is. Like, dude. Stop being so off-centered. I want you to connect. Yeah, the trim is gonna make it look so much nicer. Let me tell you something. Houses in this game, without trim, kind of look naked and a little, like, unfinished. And I've learned, like, if you take just a little, a little bit of time for the trim and like you do just the tiny bit of details, it breathes so much life into it. Like, genuinely. Even though there is a faster way to do this, but I'm doing it like this because Eepy and what the fudge, that is so off-centered. How did it do that? And we're just gonna pretend I meant to do that. But that's fine. The misalignment. Yeah, dude, this is like the Sims gate misalignments where you can't like have the gates align up perfectly. This is such malarkey, bro. It looks so nice with the trim. Thank you, thank you. We still got to figure out how to make the blacksmith, but I figured I would have a chill time making a house, because I know how to make houses, but I don't think anyone on Heartopia, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think anyone on Heartopia is, like, you know, made a blacksmith before, so did I just, oh, I did it. I did this. I did that one. So I'm gonna have to, like, be a pioneer and figure out how to make a blacksmith without circles. Dude, you see how blocky this game is, right? Like, building-wise, it's so blocky, and I don't like it. It's making me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room full of rats. The rats make me crazy. High key, low key, that doesn't fit there. But you know where this would fit? Here. I think. Hang on, let me check. I guess. Maybe? Nar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to either Minecraft circle it or, like, make this square and pretend it looks like a forge. Because my plans for it are, like, where's the fireplace? Where's the fireplace? There is a fireplace in this. I know I have a fireplace because I have it set up in my house. Where did they put my fireplace? Whatever. Whatever. I'll just get a... Yeah, I could use this as, like, a forge thingy, but sadly, I'll probably brainstorm it while I'm, like, sleeping, because I accidentally did dream about Heartopia when I was sleeping the other day. I was snooing, and then I woke up, and, and then I, like, had a dream of me playing Heartopia, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to make an elf greenhouse thing. And then I woke up and I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do. And I made it, and it looks so nice. Where the fudge did you turn? Home slice. I didn't tell you could turn. There we go. And go all the way up. Go up one. No, don't go up one. So you're up there. Perfect. I have like 3 minutes to wrap this up. Because I'm going to get off at 3:30. Yeah, that is a vision. I got a vision from my ancestors telling me to make a funny, silly elf house in Heartopia. And gave me half the vision. Well, I guess they didn't really give me half the vision because, like, I did see a picture for inspiration the day before, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty house, and then, like, the altered version showed up in my mind when I was snooing, and I'm like, holy crap, I need to build that. Ah, there we go. It's definitely not looking like my references, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my house, because I don't have the wallpaper that they're using, because they're using, like, a better wallpaper that's right here where my mouse is. And I don't have it because I'm pretty sure that came out with a pack that cost money. So, yeah. But I am working with what I got. I'm working with what I got. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think a tavern would have these types of railings, and we should make it a dark brown to match. Can I, like, put these... Ooh. I could, but I'm not gonna do that. Perfect. Alright. And then I need a fence. And then I feel like a tavern would have, like, it's semi-fenced off, but then, like, not completely. So then if you fall off, like, you don't fall on their fence. I really wish there was, like, a way I could put, like, a broken fence. Has some environmental storytelling. Alright, and then rotate. I said rotate. Rotate. Thank you. Rotate. Not rotate, place. Thank you. Alright, and then I want some bushes. Let me tell you something. If you're playing this game and don't, like, know what to do to make things look prettier, literally just bush. I found out that bushes is man's best friend when it comes to decorating in this game. It's probably why I have, like, 6 bazillion bushes in my normal house. And how you can make them look unique from each other is you rotate it. Like, I'll show you in a second. Hang on, I'll show you right now. Okay. And then you rotate, and then look, it looks like 2 different plants. And then you can do that for the bushes too. You rotate them, and they kind of look different. Instead of like these 2 that look like copy and paste. And then you just rotate it around, and now it looks like you have natural forming bushes. Yeah, bushes are my favorite accessory on this game, not gonna lie, because they're just so easy to make. Not make, but they're like so easy to throw down wherever, and they look nice no matter what you do. I should add a stable. I might turn the smithy into a stable and have, like, the bakery. I don't have anything for a bakery, though. I don't have anything for a tavern either, but I'll get the furniture slowly. I'm just building, like, the bones of the house. Which, I have to say, for, like, 3 hours of work, that was... I am so slow when it comes to building stuff. Also, it is time for me to leave, so I will save. This is where we're at. What you think, Silver? Beautiful, I know. And we're gonna complete it. And tomorrow I might finish some of it, but I do want to start working on I'll probably work on a game, honestly. Because I do have a game, which I'll open it and give you a sneak peek. Let me see what I got real quick, because I got some stuff. Oh, I got the windmill. Oh, shoot. And, oh. Okay. Alright, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Ooh, I got dice. Let's do the dice real quick. Like I just said, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm like, no, we gotta gamble real quick. Let us gamble. I'm not gonna get anything good, am I? It's gonna make me land on every single green one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna land on every single green one. Can I get one of those mystery cards, please? No, just that? Alright, can I get that? No? Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. Roll dice 5 times this week, yeah. What is these little... Spin a tool? Ooh, I can roll more dice. Fabulous, show-stopping, gorgeous, never done before. Thank you. I mean, if I can get the smithy to look good, technically, I don't think anyone in Heartopia has ever made a smithy. Dice from the sky? Dude, I want to get off the game. Thank you. Wait. I gotta gamble until I can't gamble no more. Every gambler's mentality. Alright. Alright, we're good now. What should the exchange stores rate? Holy fudge. That would be really good for my bread shop. Oh, that would be even better for the bread shop. Oh, that would be so cute for the bread shop, actually. I might try to get those things. I mean, I'm not gonna pay money for it, but I'll try to, like, get the dice. And then I got... Yay, I got those. Wait, did I get something else? Oh yeah, I got the weekly challenges. I still need to finish those. Yay. I wish there's a way I could push, like, collect all. Because I don't like having to click 5 bazillion times. It's very annoying. Cool, alright. I think that's everything I had to do on this game before I close it. Mailbox. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't collect. Alright. Well, Alt F4. A bear bakery would be so cute. Genuinely. Also, it might take Unity a second to load up the game, even though it's like 15 millibytes. I'm just joking. It's a bit heftier than that, and I want to make it go down. What do you mean sign in, Unity? You know who I am. Don't pretend you don't know who I am. I like how it sounds like I'm just talking to myself because you can't see Unity yet. Yeah, open Unity. You better not have deleted none of my crap. If you did, I'm going to riot. There we go. Alright. It's opening. I'll go ahead and, like, once it opens, I'll, like, show you the, thing, because I have to, like, where is it? Where is the thing? Alright, yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Give it a second. Give it a second to load. But if it doesn't, if it takes like another 10 minutes to load, I might just genuinely go to bed because I'm tired. But I really want to show you this stupid work in progress thing. Excuse me. Uh-oh, my throat's sore. I sure hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. Yeah, we both EP. Ah, there we go. It loaded. I don't know if it, like... Nope. Nope, that's Unity Hub. I guess you get to see everything that I did. Why is it not showing my Unity? Nope, that's my PNG tuber. That's not it either. Do I have to click on it and will it see it now? No? Alright, well, I'll just do a full screen share. Never mind. I'm too tired for this. Just have my full screen. Yeah, there you go. Wait, is it showing the wrong screen? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is the game I'm working on. This is the fast food horror game. Not fast food. This is the gas station horror game. I got a sprint working, which this took me way too long. You do not want to know how long this took me. Genuinely. The walking and sprints took me way too long. But I don't know if you can notice, but it also has like a PlayStation 2 jitter effect on everything. That shader took forever. I probably shouldn't have worked on that. I probably should have worked on like the mechanics and like finished modeling out the everything, because right now it's just blocked out. But yeah, everything's all blocked out. These are gonna be a bunch of cars. This is gonna be like a junkyard back there. That's gonna be a forest that you can kind of walk into, but right now it's just flat images. Road. You got this over here. Yeah, I also have the entire other area. This is where you're gonna be shooting the deers. It is way less blocked out. Why is the gravity so high? What the fudge? I gotta fix that. But, yeah, it is way less blocked out, but this is gonna be where you shoot the deer. Anyways. But yeah, that's my little gaming project. I told you I'm a game dev. Yeah, it's a lot of progress, but also at the same point for like what I need, it's not a lot. This is like bare bones. I made some progress. This is the test area. I'm pretty sure I'm trying to make a sprint in here, like a sprint meter, because the things that I need in this game is I need a working sprint meter. I need something to take items to like give you back your sprint. I need to work on the shop. I need to work on the UI, like the funny little things and how everything looks. This was supposed to be last summer's project, but I didn't have time last summer because I got a job at Waffle House, and then I I had summer college classes. Don't ever do those. Those suck. But yeah, I'm getting some progress done. I still need to program the gun. I need to program, one of the things I want to program in this game, which is gonna be super duper silly if I can remember how to move. It's been a while since I've opened Unity. Is I'm gonna program you have to like come over here and like fill up your gas tank once you get enough money for gas, and you have to like move the gas tank and put it in the gas can and like all that fun stuff. I know that sounds simple, but for someone who doesn't really program, well, I program, but I don't understand the language enough to like make my own programs. I have to find like a base to jump off from. This is gonna be hard. But yeah, that's what I got done. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So, Silver, I want to say thank you so much for joining. It was very nice having you. Can't wait to see the deer monster. I have the deer monster. I think I showed you the deer monster for this game, last time in last stream. It was very neat, and I need to finish him actually. That's one of the things on my list. I am modeling everything, because before I was like, how do people get Unity games done so quickly? Like, for game jams and stuff. And then I realized that they use pre-made assets, and I'm making everything from scratch. And I'm like, oh, that might be the reason why. Because, you know, they don't have to remake everything. Anyways, tomorrow we'll work more on this, and I might work a little bit on Rocky, like, before I stream at 9, to, like, get him somewhat done, because, yeah, I might go to the store and try to find a cord for my Wacom. I hope I find a cord that connects to my Wacom so I can, like, properly texture him. That'd be so neat. Anyways, thank you for coming. It's so nice to see you, Silver. You're, like, the only person who talks in my chat, because by the time I stream, all my friends are going to sleep. Yeah, Rocky. I can't wait to make Rocky. He's gonna dance. I'm gonna make him dance. And then I'm gonna, like, put him in cute little poses and take pictures. And then I'm gonna sell those pictures. I'm selling Rocky's feet pictures online. Live at 3 a.m. Anyways, see you later.